Alright everybody, this is CJ here at Jolly Farm. I want to show you my new nest box setup. I've been using milk crates since I started with this pigeon, but I just changed the way it looked, like the way I wanted to do it, because if you watch my old videos, which I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit, my old nest boxes, I'm gonna show you my old nest boxes, but I don't like the way they look, because the way they were, they tend to jump out the nest. The birds tend to jump out of the nest earlier, and I don't want that. To avoid that, I just came up with this idea for them not to jump out the nest box. And if you have pigeons, you know, some birds, as soon as they jump out of the nest box, the other adult birds tend to pick on them and kind of beat them up, bust their head up. I have a lot of those, so to avoid that, I just figured let me modify my milk crates, my nest boxes. That would be better. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did. So what I did here is it's the same milk crates. I just got them set up, and what I did, I have a board, regular plywood, and I cut it 8 inches tall. That leaves about 4. It leaves them 4 inches for them to go in, and the space is big enough for them to go in and out, but it's 8 inches deep. And because in that way the young birds ain't gonna be able to jump out the nest until they're big enough to actually try to get out. And that's the whole purpose of this. I don't want them to jump out when they're real young, and this way they will stay in there for a while for them to get a little bigger. And if they're big enough to get out of this thing, it means okay, they're probably big enough to walk around the coop and so forth. And also what I added to this one, which I didn't have in my nest bar, I added a perch. I added a perch on them, and it's just giving them extra room to roost on and perch. In the ideal situation, when the hen is in the nest at night, the cock will probably roost on this, but most likely it's not going to happen like that, because some hens, the hen could be on the in the nest at night and the cock probably somewhere else. But this just gives them extra room to perch on and all this stuff, just more space. And I like this idea better. But I'm gonna show you like my old coop and the issue I was having with them, like the old nest boxes. Alright, these are my old nest box setup. As you can see, it's the same milk crates, but this one, when I built it, I thought it was the best, but as time goes on, I realized it was kind of crappy, because I have a lot of babies jumping out of the nest early, prematurely, and I don't want that. So what I did, as you see, these bars are kind of short, and the babies tend to, when mama is there or dad is there feeding them, they tend to follow them out, and they'll fall off, and they'll just stay on the ground. And once that happens, I have some aggressive birds that will beat them up, peck them up, and I don't want that, and that could cause to them getting their head busted and dead babies. Like if you look at this baby right here, I mean, this baby is not ready to jump out of the nest yet. You know, I mean, she's still, still young. But that's why I keep an eye on them, and that's what I want to avoid, because I want them to be able to stay in the nest as long as they can, for them to get big enough, strong enough to get out of the nest and be okay for themselves. But this baby right here, as a matter of fact, the other day, it was on the ground. And babies like this, if they jump out, you know, like they jump and fall, and they could hit hard too. That could also hurt them. So that's what I'm trying to avoid and minimize, you know. And I have some babies even younger than this out the nest. I don't want that no more. I don't want to see that no more, because I did lose a lot of babies because of that. Because you gotta understand, small birds like this, them jumping off, falling, hitting hard, that's not good for them. But I just wanted to show you like my old one, and I'm gonna show you like my old setup. So all my coops, I'm gonna break them down and redo them. All right, so this is another one that I did in my other coops, and the reason why I want to show you this, the first coop that I showed y'all, you know, the boards, that was plywood. This one was just regular wood board. The reason why I'm showing you that, like, it doesn't matter what kind of material you use, to do it, whatever you need to do to save yourself some money, or whichever one you like. Somebody gave me a lot of this free wood, so I use this. So these are just like about 4 inches thick wood. So what I did, I just, as you can see, I used 2 of them to give me my 8, like 7.5, 8 inches that I needed. That's all I did. But it's the same thing that I did. I just put purchase on it. You know, I have 15 nest boxes in here for about 10 pairs of birds, so that's good. And what I do too, I use this cardboard